Right, so here we are again, another entrepreneur, another wonderful person you're going to meet today, and she's going to tell us all about her part of the business. She's from Margao, and she'll tell us all about how passionate she is about business, how she started her life doing something different, and now she's doing completely something different, and yet succeeding in both. So, we have with us Chef Suzan Cheryl Gomes.
Hello.
Thank you very much for being with us this afternoon.
Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, Cheryl, you are from South Goa, and you started your business, I believe, initially when you were a young lady, and now you're not very old either. But you started making candles.
Yes.
Can you tell us what got you into that business straight away after graduation?
After graduation, I did not want to work under someone, so I always wanted to be on my own, be a boss of myself. So I learned candles, and then I started supplying for hotels like Redison's, Majordas. I've done pillar candles for them, gel candles. Then I've ruled the market, Marga market, for almost 15 years.
15 years you were making candles?
Yes, I was making candles.
All right. And then after 15 years you said enough is enough, now let me change course.
Yes, enough is enough, because cooking was my first love.
Okay.
So I went back to my passion.
So then you started this restaurant called Suzan in Margao.
No, I started in 2014 by supplying sandwiches to the top shops in Margao, that is Chef, then Soza's, variety stores, and Sun Bakery.
Okay.
For 3 years, I did my career over there. I started with sandwiches, worked from home. And then I started my restaurant in 2016, August 10th.
Right, you remember
that was
the dates
Cheryl's.
very well.
Yes, I remember. How can I forget that? That was a stepping stone.
So what kind of sandwiches were you making then?
I was making chutney sandwiches, club sandwiches, and chicken sandwiches. I was known for that.
All
so
right.
Cheryl's has been invented from there. I was known as Cheryl from 2014 in the market, in the food industry.
Chef Cheryl.
Chef Cheryl.
All
yes.
right, okay. So you like that name, I see.
Yeah, I like that name.
Okay, so let's continue with Chef Cheryl. So then you gave up candles and you decided to go to your passion, which was cooking. You started with sandwiches for 2-3 years, and then you started the restaurant called Cheryl.
Yes,
okay.
I did.
So in this restaurant, what were your hot favorite dishes of the customers?
The favorite hot dishes is I'm specialized in Goan cooking, so the Goan thalis, and it was all authentic, like rechad bangda, then mackerel, plain mackerels, prawns, and then biryanis also, but all healthy stuff.
Okay.
It's all healthy food.
So a lot of people were coming to your restaurant for lunchtime.
Yes, I used to serve hot food. Even I had customers from Panjim who used to come. You come at 4 o'clock also, used to get hot food, and they used to say it's like eating at home.
People from Panjim used to come to your restaurant
yes, they used to come
Margao.
to Margao. I had top executives coming from Panjim to Margao.
Oh, wow.
To my restaurant.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So you continued with this restaurant for 3 years.
Yeah,
and
from
then
2016.
you fell a little bit unwell.
Yes, from 2016 to 2019, I have run the restaurant.
Okay. And then 2019, you took a break.
I took a break
Yeah.
in 2019.
And then you COVID came into the picture.
Yes, COVID came into the picture.
COVID-19. And it affected your business?
It did affect me because I was doing from home, and then I had no source how to deliver it to the customers.
Okay.
I didn't have a source to deliver it because everything was shut down. So it was a problem for me to deliver my stuff to the customers directly.
So Goan Tinto came to your rescue?
Yes, Mr. Cleophas has come to my rescue, and now there's no turning back.
Okay. So tell me, how many customers do you serve every day through this Goan Tinto company?
It's not every day. We take a weekly order, that is for Friday. We cover up south and north together.
And north as well?
Yes, we cover up north as well. We take our orders. We put a promotion every Saturday.
Okay.
So we get our orders by Wednesdays, and every Friday we give a supply. We have a delivery on every Fridays.
So that's why I'm asking you, how many customers on an average?
On an average, we have around 25 customers. So we almost
25 customers.
Yes, I almost make for the tintos is almost 20-25 kgs a week.
Wow.
That's
a lot of customers for
and
somebody
more-
who's handling it single-handedly.
Yes,
You must be having a lot of energy.
I love cooking. I told you I can cook all day,
Wow. Right.
all by myself.
Okay, so you do this rice curry, the various Goan specialities, sorpotel and whatnot,
Yes.
etc., etc. Now, we are told that you also are into the masala business as well as into the pickles business, etc.
That's
Can you
true.
tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I do the authentic molds, that is mackerels, prawns, and dry bombil.
Okay.
Okay, it's with natural preservatives, no artificial preservatives used for it. So you can keep it out even for a year. Nothing will happen to it.
How do you get the Bombay ducks?
I have a friend called John who makes my life very easy. He sends the fish home.
Ah.
So I don't have to go out. Everything comes to my door actually.
No, where does he get it from?
He's from Banaulam. His mother sells Bombay ducks.
Oh, you mean it is actually dried in
Yes,
Goa?
it's dried.
It's not like it's coming from Bombay or anything like that.
No. She does it and
So
he gets the fish.
you make Bombay ducks, you make mackerel, and you
Mackerels.
make prawn.
Yes.
What about veggies?
Veggies, not more into veggies. Goans, they like more of meats.
Okay. So that is about the pickles. What about the moles?
That's the most.
The moles. I mean, what about the pickles?
Pickles? I have lime pickle, I have tenli pickle, and mango pickle.
Only 3.
3, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
And,
more concentrating more on the food now.
Now, I'm also told that you're into the chocolate business.
Yes, I started my career with chocolates in food. I used to make chocolates, I used to give classes as a spinster for chocolates. Then I used to supply for Easter, Christmas, chocolates in full marga. Started with that. Actually, chocolate was the first thing what I started with.
The food business.
Yeah, food business. Yeah.
And obviously, you had a very good clientele for your chocolates.
Yes, I had. I had Dom Pedro's as my clientele, who was to take the full pack from me, for Easter.
Okay. And what about Christmas?
Christmas also we had.
So when you talk about chocolates, do you talk about the Goan sweets as well, like Neoreos and those kind of things?
No, I'm only specialized in chocolates. I do only the chocolates.
And what kind of chocolates do you make?
Chocolates, I make all flavors. It's like I make the plain chocolate, fruit and nut. Then I make a white and dark chocolate.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
And where did you learn this trade?
Chocolates, I learned it from my cousin actually when I'd gone to Mumbai. So we were just at home and she said, come, I'll show you how to make chocolates. So I observe a lot of things. That is the time, learning starts from there for me. Observation. So
See, there are a lot of young people,
Yes.
young girls nowadays who just passed out from 12th standard
Yeah.
or even graduation, and they don't know quite what to do. Would
That's
you be able to train them in candle making, chocolate
Sure.
making,
Yes, why not?
shakuti and all that sort of thing?
Why not? My pleasure.
So seriously, I'm asking you now,
Yes.
if a girl comes to me and says, I want to learn chocolate making, and I say, please go to Cheryl, would it be all right if I give them your phone number?
Not at all. Give it to them. I will train them and maybe we'll have more chefs. And
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. You see, because now with COVID-19 being what has happened to our country and our state in Goa, people are losing jobs left, right, and center.
Yeah, I know that.
And if this is going to continue, I hope not, but if it's going to continue, many people will be without jobs. But nobody can live without food. Nobody can live without chocolates. Nobody can live without pickles and jams and all that sort of thing. So if you are prepared to train them,
Yeah, I will.
you will.
Yeah, because I had my first student from Panjam actually when I started giving classes for chocolates and candles. My first student was from Panjam.
Okay. Candle making.
Yes.
How long would it take to train somebody?
To take a week.
Just a week?
Just a week.
Even the fancy candles?
Yeah, even the fancy candles.
All right.
Depends on the student how she is.
But a week, maximum 2 weeks.
Maximum a week.
Okay. What about chocolates?
Chocolates a day.
A day?
A day. A day is enough.
Can I come?
Yes, sure. I'll take you with me.
No, seriously, because
A day. Chocolates a day.
because why I'm saying this is because due to COVID, we are all stuck at home. So
Yes.
I have also learned to make some breakfast things, instead of my wife doing it. Anyway, so a day to make chocolates. What about the curries?
Curries and all, it will take time because I have to really train them. They should be good in it. Cooking will take time. At least I'll need to give a 1 month training for them.
Just 1 month?
Yes, just 1 month.
And how many curries will you
I'll
teach
teach them to make a normal curry. That's a Goan fish curry. Then shakuti, kafriel. I have an all-purpose masala that you can use for biryanis, for fish, everything.
Okay.
And richad masala. I think these are the 5 masalas. They can work wonders.
All right, wonderful. So, listen, audience, if you feel that you also have a passion like Cheryl has for cooking, or for candle making, or for chocolate making, and you don't know how, you now have a teacher who can teach you candle making in a day, can teach you chocolate making in a week's time, or is it the other way around?
The other way around.
Okay, okay, so 1 week for candle making,
Yes.
1 day for chocolate making,
Yes.
and about a month for the Goan dishes.
Yes, sure.
And later on, you have also got plans, I believe, that coming the Christmas festival, you are going to embark on the typical traditional Goan sweets,
Yes, sure.
like bibinka and all that sort of stuff.
Bibinka, dodol, those. I'll come out with one nice hamper for the Goans.
So again, where did you learn to make that?
That also all under observation only. I just see people cooking. If you tell me like you put this, it will not go in my head. I have to see. Once I have seen it with my own eyes, then it's registered in my brains.
Do you use YouTube to learn how to make certain things?
No, it's all about my innovation, my passion.
And you wouldn't want to go on YouTube and teach others?
Maybe in the near future.
I think I'll have to talk to your marketing person about that.
I have to talk to Mr. Cleophas about it.
All right. Okay. I'm going to ask you now a question which is for the youth.
Yes.
Okay. I want to find out from you what got you into that passion, as you call it. How did you get that passion?
See, cooking is in my blood. My dad was a good cook. My grandfather was a good cook. And I somehow was very passionate from the young age, maybe when I was in the 8th standard.
Wow.
Like cooking, seeing my dad cook, like it was amazing to watch him cooking. And from him I had that liking.
Was he in business in Goa or was he abroad? Or
No,
what was
he was in Muscat. He was working for a king in Muscat. So he was doing cooking for him.
He's working for a king?
Yes, in Muscat, King Kabus.
Oh, wow.
For him.
Okay.
He worked for many years for him. My grandfather was on ship. He was a shippy. And my grandfather's dream was like one of the grandchildren should go into the cooking business.
Wow. So you fulfilled
I fulfilled his dream.
that
today.
ambition, that dream.
Yes,
Wonderful.
He'll be very happy to.
So tell me, what are you going to tell young ladies and gents about that passion? Because I don't know if I'm making a wrong statement here, but I find our youngsters somehow don't have that passion in life. So is that true? What is your experience?
My experience is totally different. I'm very passionate about my
No,
work.
not you. When you see youngsters.
When I see youngsters, they suppress themselves. They suppress themselves. They are like, they keep themselves suppressed at home. They don't want to come out. They don't want to exhibit their talents to others. So they have to come out of their shell, be independent.
And what is your advice as to how to get out of that shell?
See, they should be passionate like me also. Like, no, I want to do it. I had that in me, that fire in me. Like, I wanted to do something. I wanted to be great. I wanted to be known as a chef.
Right.
So I worked for 3 years from home. I struggled with my sandwiches, made my money, put up my own restaurant.
So coming back to your restaurant now, once that COVID is over, hopefully
Yes.
it will be over. Are you going to start your restaurant again?
Not that. I won't start Cheryl's, but I and Mr. Cleophas has invented a new kitchen, that's Suzan's kitchen.
Ah.
So we will expand that. We want our products to go out of Goa. So our masalas and molds out of Goa, not only restricted
Are
to
you
Goa.
talking about exporting out of the country?
Yes, after the
All
COVID.
right. Now that is pretty ambitious.
Yeah, you have to always think big.
No, but I just want to know one more thing, because you use the word export.
Yes.
Export requires a lot of licenses, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with them, and you
Yeah,
think
my
it's a long
uncle
road
is
to get
in
there?
my uncle is in the customs.
Okay.
So he's a ex-custom officer, Mr. Fori Fernandez. So I'll take his help to send it abroad.
No, but customs is not
Customs, and then we have the government thing.
exactly. That's right. Yeah. Because
It is a pain at times, government offices, to get the license. But I don't think anything is impossible.
of course,
If
nobody.
you have the passion and if you have the
Yeah.
dream and your goal is to send it abroad, so
Now, when you talk about a venture of that size, we are also talking about finance.
yeah.
Are you going to look for finance from the government institutions like the EDC, where they give loans to young entrepreneurs like yourself
Yeah.
to start the business? Are you going to look at that, or are you going to self-finance yourself?
No, I'll self-finance myself.
So you have done pretty well then.
Yeah, I've done pretty well.
Very good, excellent. So, what is your advice finally for young girls and guys?
See, my advice would be is you come out of your shell, believe in yourself, that is main, that I can do it, and then there's no turning back.
No,
Be
no.
passionate.
There is one more thing that I find, especially among our Goan youth, they are a bit hesitant to work long hours
Yeah.
or hard work. What do you think about that?
See, it all depends on the person. Now, I work like when I used to start my restaurant, it used to be from 8 o'clock to night, even sometimes 12, because I had to plan out for the next day, early morning orders.
So that is about 16 hours a day.
Yeah. Sometimes I used to come even at 2:30 because Sozas I had to supply at 5:30 in the morning.
So, given the fact that our young people tend to be a little bit lazy, do you think that passion will drive them to say, no, come what may, I'm going to work?
Yes.
Even if it is 12 hours, I'll work 14,
Yes.
15, 16 hours a day.
The passion counts.
It will happen.
It will happen.
You are positive about our Goan youth?
Of course, why not? I'm a Goan myself.
I know, but that's what I'm saying, because
Yeah.
what this whole program is designed to encourage young people to get into business, because as we see the employment situation getting bad to us.
Yes,
So if you don't get into business, you're going to be in trouble.
that's true.
Yeah. So that is why we need people like you, motivators like you, to say, you can do it.
They can do it. It's all on their willpower.
So there we have it. We have Chef Cheryl telling you that you can do it. She's prepared to train you. She knows not only the local stuff, she also knows the masalas and the pickles, etc., etc. She knows chocolates, and very soon she's going to have a big kitchen where we have the Goan bibinka and all ready for Christmas time. So if you are keen on catering, and you feel that, yes, I can do it, and I'm prepared to work hard, all you have to do is, you've seen the time frame, it's a very, very short time. Just go to Chef Cheryl. She'll be very, very happy to help you. And I'm sure, like she has succeeded, you will too. I thank you, Cheryl, for coming all the way from Margao. It's appreciated. And I'm sure somebody or many more will call you and say, we want to come there.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.